Good morning. It's Friday, September 23rd. And I want to tell you that a lot of people think that in the Bible, the Old Testament has nothing to do with the New Testament. And that's not true because the Old Testament leads us up to the New Testament, and it's really neat when they come together. Like this subject here. When Moses was leading the Israelites out of Egypt, and they reached a point where they were like really hungry, and they said, we're here and we have nothing to eat. Well, Moses told God, and God started in Exodus 16, chapter 16, verse 12. He said, I have heard the complaints of the children of Israel. Speak to them, saying, At twilight you shall eat meat, in the morning you shall be filled with bread, and you shall know that I am the Lord your God. For so it was, quails came up in the evening and covered the camp, and in the morning dew lay all around the camp. And when the layer of dew lifted, there was on the surface of the wilderness a small round substance, as fine as frost on the ground. So when the children of Israel saw it, they said to one another, What is it? For they didn't know what it was. And Moses said, This is the bread which the Lord has given you to eat. And that's what they called manna. Manna. And so anyway, when Jesus in John started telling people, he was saying, I am the bread of life. I am from heaven. I'm the bread from heaven. They're like, no, we saw the bread from heaven, and that was the manna. And he's like, no. He said, the people that ate manna, that was a provision, and it was given to them, but they're now dead. That didn't keep them alive forever. He said, I am the bread that will give you life forever. And they didn't understand that because it is hard to understand. And so his disciples was asking him to explain it a little bit better. And he said, It is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh profits nothing. The words that I speak to you are spirit, and they are life. And so when he talks about it, he is saying, yes, God gave people bread from heaven to keep them alive, but now that he is here to give eternal life. He is the real bread from heaven. And he said this is the Spirit he's talking about. It is the Spirit who gives life. The flesh profits nothing. And yet we work so hard to be in shape, to look good, all the way up till the day we die. I think we worry about what our flesh looks like. And he said, the flesh profits nothing. Doesn't matter how hard you work at keeping your flesh going and everything. In the end, it's still going to die. But if you have the real bread of life, the Spirit, which is Jesus, believe in Jesus and you'll have life forever. I hope that helps you a little bit. It's a heavy subject, so continue to study it on your own if you wish. In the meantime, you have a great weekend. God bless you.